Hey guys, it's been a while since I've checked in, so I wanted to say hello and just kind of share a nice moment I'm having with you, just energetically. I love to walk. It's like just being out in nature is just it feels like a need more than a want. I love it, especially with this weather. I'm sweating a little bit, but that's all right. But I call this, like, where I just stopped, my Two of Swords spot, because it looks just like the Two of Swords spot on the traditional Rider Waite deck, where you see the woman with the two swords and blindfolded, and then there's like a body of water behind her, and she's seated, and then there's like an island off in the background. And I come here to think a lot. And I hope you have a spot similar to this. And there's always birds, and it's just always so beautiful, and butterflies, and it's always like a perfect atmosphere for whatever reason. And it tends to be a dead zone for my phone, which I don't think is any coincidence. I think it's my time it's the divine's way of just saying, let's connect, take a minute without your phone. And really take a minute to connect with me. And it's kind of made blatantly obvious to me by the dead zone. So I take the advice, and I have a seat, and I do my thinking, and I make decisions here. And why I think it's significant to the Two of Swords is because I'm making decisions solely on intuition, and what I'm being given by the divine, what I'm shown, and that's part of being chosen, right? It's part of just being who we are, is just tapping in and sometimes just being quiet and listening to what we're being told, right? It's when we let our ego speak for the divine, is when, we get off course. And, I'm not exempt from that, right? I just got a recent lesson on following my intuition, or not following my intuition. And it wasn't a hard one per se, but it was unnecessary, right? But it taught me the lesson at the end of the day. So it's just beautiful how the divine works. I'm just grateful for it. But I just wanted to share this spot with you, and I don't know. That's pretty much it. I'll put the picture I took, that kind of resembles the Two of Swords card. I'll put that as a thumbnail. But also I wanted to show you, I'm sitting on the bench, and it actually says, in loving memory of Ilya, he found strength, serenity, and community here, which I thought was I just noticed that today. And I find that here too. So I'm grateful for this bench, and it's no coincidence, but, I make these videos to help the chosen, right, out there who are awakening and probably confused or scared and not understanding exactly what's going on. But I just want to reassure you that if you know you're chosen, right, just understand that no matter where you are in your awakening journey, that you're being protected. You're fully protected. So know that. It takes a while to even get in that mindset and trust that, but that's what faith is. So know that. And there's going to be people watching this who probably know me and may like me, may not like me, but they're probably wondering how I'm still here. And I don't really have anything to do with it. It's really all the divine. It's all by divine design. I am being protected, and I'm being informed of that, so I can hold a certain vibration for the collective. And that's to raise the collective vibration, to help everybody see a little bit more clearly. And some people like that, and some people don't. But the fact of the matter is, I'm helping everybody. That's my job. It's actually my job to stay in a loving and compassionate and understanding state of mind. And that takes a lot. But, I've shared this in another video too, but if you are chosen, you need to, and if you are struggling with forgiveness, or, getting over certain things, just understand that if you truly are chosen, that your soul sat down and agreed to these things, prior to incarnation, right? So hard to conceptualize, right, here in the 3D, but trust me when I say that once you come to accept that fact about your life, and all the people that you've encountered, it changes how you feel about it and how it makes you feel. And it doesn't make you feel like a victim if you know that you've agreed to it already. And again, it's all by divine design. We've crossed paths with people for a very specific reason. So everybody that we've met and spoken to, it was for a reason. And we don't know what that reason is. Only the divine knows that. But there's some comfort in understanding that. So I wanted to share that with you today. But know that you're also very powerful. And we all have very unique talents. And we're very, 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 very strong. And the reason why we are protected so heavily is because with that power comes great responsibility, right? So we can't be enraged. We can't be spiteful. We can't enact revenge. We can't do any of that with our power. It's not even, it's the antithesis of why we're here. So we don't do that, which is why we are so heavily protected and why we're given so much assistance along the way. So know that. And I hope you find some comfort in those words. And I hope you get out, no matter what the weather is, because I like the rain too, in warm weather at least. In cold rain, I'm all set. But I hope you get out into nature. It's where we all kind of belong, it's where we all get a chance to recharge, me especially, but whether you're with somebody or by yourself, I hope you're enjoying yourself. I've come to appreciate my own company in this adventure. That was the first lesson I had to learn, was to love myself, because I didn't at all, which is why I was in the mess I was in the first place. But that was the first lesson I learned. And once I learned that, I actually appreciate my own company. And where I used to have anxiety when I'd be alone, or knowing I was going to be alone, or just for any kind of extended period, never mind like the 7-8 months now I've been alone. I couldn't even imagine that a year ago. Literally, I'd be like, what do you mean I'm isolated for what? It just, it would, in my mind a year ago, it would have seemed like a punishment or jail. Whereas now I see it as a blessing and an opportunity for me to clear my mind and to do what the divine is asking me to do, which is to be a beacon of light and hope for a lot of people, to help people awaken to truth, right? I've had to, again, in this grand forgiveness and understanding being chosen and understanding the meaning of that, it's been very, it's been a beautiful thing to be able to forgive, because if you are chosen, you've probably lived through some horrendous things and had some really horrendous things done to you. And I pray for your healing, absolutely. Hopefully you don't have much left to do, but, we always have healing to do. That's because we're alive every day, right? So it's just an ongoing process. But anyway, I hope this finds you in good spirits. I hope you get out. I hope you find your Two of Swords spot. Understand that we're all kind of in that position of making decisions based on our intuition. And that's important. It's great to have YouTube and these resources and people talking you through it, but understand we don't even need that. We don't. We're connected. So know that too. I know who I'm connected to, and there's a lot of love there. There's a lot of support there. But anyway, I say a prayer of love, light, and healing for anybody out there who's in need of it, and accepting of it, right? Because I don't want to pray for you if you don't want it, but it's there for you if you need it. Anyway, I guess I can kind of show you the background really quick to see if you can get like the total Two of Swords, like, vibe. See the island? Yeah. Two of Swords, get it? Anyway, if you know, and if you don't, it's okay too. So anyway, I just wanted to drop a message while I was thinking about you and I was at my spot, and I was enjoying my own company. So anyway, take care.